yes, what is that old saying? When it rains, it pours? That fits appropriately. Here we go, welcome back. More rains. Rains. The more you eat, the more it rains. Rains down in Africa. Though this is more rains up in England. Oh yes, well let's talk. Gerald and Edward. Two distinct kings that reigned from around 800 to about 850. The events completely 180. Gerald became the famous mage of back in the day, while Eddy was a degenerate gambler who just couldn't seem to lose. Let's dig into these people's lives and you'll see exactly why. They were memorable, they didn't struggle, and they were both rich beyond their wildest dreams, just in more than one way for some. Dude, this game, I love it. Love it. We get to now talk about Gerald. Can't wait to have him sit on the throne as well. I see you, throne. Don't think I don't see you sitting right there. To cover some parts up, but you'll find out soon enough. Gerald. Miners are refusing to take in the mine. They want to raise. No. I can't. Seems your army has poor hygiene. We should spend a bit on this problem. Night. You know, the real difference between Gerald, who was kind of weak to the people, but the people liked him, and Eddy was that Edward the Patron. Well, that's Patron, but he drank a lot of Patron. It's that Eddy loved money, and Gerald, on the other hand, loved making people happy. So, you make people happy in one way. You know, money technically makes people happy. Are they that different? I don't know. But they both had short, explosive, and to-the-point reigns. Long live the king. I will pray for the prosperity of your majesty. Pray for me. Said you take a bullet. You know the church prays for me. They pray for Gerald. Or at least the person living through Gerald right now. A group of villagers pretend they're assaulted by celestial beings. Probably a little trick to pay with. You know what? I believe them. I believe them. Celestial beings, Gerald. It should be, what is it? Gerald, the ancient astronaut theorist. Absolutely. I wish that would appeal. Gerald, the ancient astronaut theorist. That'd be great. I'd like to sing a song for your majesty. It's called The Fool and Its Majesty. Fuck out of here. Friend of yours. Defended himself. And we found half the treasure. Absolutely. My lord, the king of the west is visiting us. Boring. Obviously, when we said Gerald had people skills, Gerald did not like the formal event. Gerald was more of a slums kind of guy. He liked to go into the back corners, hick it with some hookers and hook it with some hickers. Are those the things? They are now. Absolutely. You know, getting down with the people who just live paycheck to paycheck on their 3 gold and a loaf of bread. That's Gerald for you. He's kind of a silly goose. Organize a grand dinner? No. King of the West was preparing an attack on one of our provinces. Always in the army? Yeah. They should just call this guy Gerald the Corrupt, because he's about to accept bribes in plentiful. Look at it. Build a school for the capital for the enlightenment people. Fuck you. And fuck you he did. Fun fact, Gerald hated children. Such a terrible guy. I'm surprised he was in power for 9 years. How long did this last? I think probably 4 or 5 more. I don't know. Gerald had a very short, explosive career where he hated children and took bribes. What a good king. Look at the strange thing I created last week while messing around with the alchemy and dark arts. Brilliant. Oh no, we talked to a vase. Nice. Look at Gerald, the mage. I did not know where he was going to go, but he's a man of the wizard. It's a vase. Supposed to be running a kingdom here. Brilliant. Whoa, this thing's bigger than the screen. It doesn't say anything. Brilliant? Liar? What? Not you, the doctor. He's a liar. He found me in Lamuscus? He didn't create me. What are you? A question so vast it verges on nonsense. Come back with the frozen blood, and I may find an answer. Brilliant.
To be real, did you think that Gerald actually came back with the frozen blood to do anything? No. Gerald didn't live that long. Oh man, he didn't even know what frozen blood was. What's frozen blood? I mean, do they have IVs back in the day where you can just suck out some of your blood? Can we go full mosquito on this? Suck it out, replace it with spit, and then get all itchy, but it's frozen, so we're good? Is this Elsa? Is Elsa giving us blood? What are we... Game, explain yourself. Actually, sorry, history, explain yourself. Fuck it. It's good enough.
What the heck is that face? My lord, the wolves are eating our children. Can we hunt them? Bluffer.
Just reiterating that he hated children. He didn't build them a school and let wolves kill them. What a great guy.
You're an animal. Would it be a lion? Yeah. Gerald the Mage had no time for the jester. Mass ceremony? Absolutely not. My lord, Junius Loosetongue managed to set a lion loose in the streets of Capital's pandemonium. Oh man. Is that in the army? Oh, Gerald the Mage was flying on the seat of his pants. People are starving and the price of bread is too high. He had to take a gamble here and reduce it by 50%. And Gerald the Mage, the weakest, but he got to talk to the vase. "15 years is still a good time in power."
And death became of Gerald. You know, this is what happens when you go broke. All the people in your kingdom don't obey you. There's no bitches on your dick. You're just sitting there just like, oh my god, look, I'm broke. I got $10 to my name, but I technically have a crown. No one's listening to a king that has no money. And that was Gerald's problem. Kind of glad he was dead because he hated children. So, I mean, who hates children? They can be dumbasses sometime, but they're just children. They don't know any better. They don't know any better, people.
Everyone, Edward II. Back for more.
And thus we're on to the next one, Edward. Ooh, Edward is kind of the opposite of Gerald. He loved children and was rich. He had bitches on his dick. I don't know if I'll be able to hear that. Will you be able to hear that? That's a question. I'm gonna just move my head like this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm just staring at myself on the screen. And just like, geez. Like a flamingo.
We should attack the kingdom of South. They're growing stronger every day. War! Edward the Warlord. Master, Avenzar is conducting ungodly experiments. His very presence is blasphemy. Fuck you. Eddy didn't care about that. I'm acquainted with the minstrel. Let's fill the air with dulcet tones. Alright. The Patron. The Patron! The Patron!
He got Patron in his cup. You know what's up. That Patron was clearly around in 1819. Sorry, in 819. Not 1819.
Okay, I know this is Patron. But Eddy was the Patron. Eddy, the drunk of the kings. Alright. Go into the forest, be nice. Eddy was on Patron, which is why he had clarity. New fortress to build a new tower. Alright. Which side of the road should the carriages go? The right side? That's weird. The river drops high, we should build a dam. Nah. Alright, Eddy the Patron got married. Eddy the Patron knew everything because he was drunk the entire time. and doubled it. My dear, I'm dying. I don't know why. Please, let me rest in my parents' tomb. Aw, that makes me sad. He had full clarity and dice and rest in the tomb. Oh, hey, you see this down here? One of the kings in the past, really helping out Eddy the Patron right now. Let's start with a small bet. I don't want to ruin you.
Let's just say if Eddy knew something about playing a little game of Red Dwarf, he knew what was going on. He had clarity and he had dice. He loaded those things before playing because money over bitches. Mobbing this. I guess that's a thing. Let's go, Eddy. Let's just wait for this one to play out.
Absolutely. Nice over. I'm pretty sure I won. No. Raise the stakes. Raise again. I raise you. Revealing the 2 dice. We know we won. Even, you won. But this luck is going to kill you. Yeah.
Fat stack, son. Fat stack, son.
Oh no. Country's rich. No. Eddy won too much money. Oh. During the party, someone started an archery game. It didn't end well for you.
Eddy's dead, son. Eddy's dead, son. See, kids? Too much wealth can be a bad thing.
Oh. You know, that's an interesting way to die, though. Hey, shout out to Eddy. Eddy was just drunk the whole time. Bet a bunch of money, won it. Good for you, Eddy.
Eddy had fat stacks. He died because of those fat stacks, and he was probably happy that he died because of those fat stacks. And that's all you can really ask for in life, you know? You get a bunch of money, you die after 13 years in power, which, let's be real, these people probably get power at like 15, so he died at probably 28, rich as fuck, lived a good life, had plenty of bitches on his dick. Can't ask for anything better. Can't ask for it. Live fast, die young. I forget who sang that song, but someone sang that song. I'll see you in the next one. More history from Reigns.